right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He's on the move. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Oh, I forgot to do my depth chart. Damn. That's why this shit looking like that. My fault. My fault. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let it run. Let it run. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Let it run. All right, bro.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
PickADilly.
This is scooped up by the Bills. He's got room to roam here.
PickADilly.
Destroying block as they take it back for a touchdown.
Bah.
The Bills take it
Bah. Go,
3
baby.
on their opening drive. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Hardy on the return. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return.
Can't happen. Man, that is just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. first down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Changing it up here, Jackson escapes out to the left. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. A risky throw.
PickADilly.
And the Bills return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the run right, throwing deep, caught at the 20-yard line. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Working quickly here. Lamar back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st down, Allen. Cut out left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 3rd and 8. Shakir sent in motion left. Allen on 3rd down. Connects with Cook. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. That one gains 7. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Going with King Henry here. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Jackson now on third. Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Man, do the right thing like Spike Lee, man. Punt that ball, bro. Punt that ball.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. From the gun, Jackson. No place to
Come here.
go. They
Come
get
here, young
to
man.
and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Again, it's Cook. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Offense in the hurry up here. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with the football. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bills are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Cook calls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Shakir with the grab. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Allen now on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh,
This falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
come on now, man. You be playing with me, bro. You try me.
As a defender, he was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One last play before the break.
We'll take that. We'll let him run. He can run. We'll take
Final
that.
throw before the break. Escapes the pocket.
PickADilly.
They get him yet again.
Man, I'm good.
Mark Hamlin picks it off.
Man, listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. You're not gonna give me no 2 plays, man. You're not gonna be with me with no 2 plays, bro. No, this shit over with.
That's halftime of this
I thought you were gonna go back and get my home, man. I thought you were gonna get back home, but that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I'm telling you, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. This for your record right here, man. I play with my team. I ain't got time to be trying with niggas. Shit, nah, trying different teams. Okay.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action now with Allen. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they
So for now.
here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent
Oh, you talking about yesterday?
they're dependent on the quarterback.
Oh yeah, nah, that was Johnny man did that shit, man, and made my lineman goddamn started glitching, spinning in circles and shit, and went outside. Then he quick hiked that bitch, man. He a little glitchy motherfucker, but that shit pissed me off yesterday.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to get stopped right.
I can't believe they let you throw that motherfucker, man. I ain't even think you gonna throw that bitch.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Damn, I'm in the wrong damn defense. Oh
Now
shit.
it's Lamar. Chased out to his right.
He could. Ooh.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Throwing again is Lamar. He's on the move. He's keeping it.
Come here, young man.
He gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Bills.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, wait.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Damn, he was on that shit.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He lets go deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Good play.
Wow,
Good play.
an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally
Ain't had
aggressive
nobody
play
open.
in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, PickADilly, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do.
I don't like that switch stick that made me do.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Just a
That nigga
little
must be on
short
his
for a
phone.
9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second
What
and
up?
1.
Who was that? Why?
Now here's Lamar. Getting out to his left.
Good play.
And he finds him in the end zone for a
You said he came in the party and what?
touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get
Just call my phone, bro.
ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah,
He had one of his moments right now. He had one of the moments.
he is never easy.
What he was
To
saying?
how well he plays this position.
I ain't even hear him. I
The
ain't.
Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Jackson's throwing for it.
Oh my God, bro.
Wow, that gets
Wow.
him 2 points. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How
He
did
must
they
be on his phone. He on his phone. Gotta be on his phone. This shit keep dropping.
Good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Johnson now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass brought in by Amari.
Nah, bro.
And they catch up to
I
him.
don't. Nah, cause it kind of low key a waste of money. Cause shit, I don't want to go play that motherfucker probably about a month. Then as soon as man come out, I mean it's fast, but I just don't play it. I just feel like it's just a waste of money. Cause I'm knowing when Madden come out, I ain't gonna play it no more. Yeah, like, I don't want to spend my money on, you know what I'm saying, and I'm only gonna pay that motherfucker maybe a month until the next man come out.
On 1st down, Allen.
Oh, he dropped that dude.
Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. It's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job.
Allen setting up play action.
Oh damn, I missed him.
But
I missed him. I fucking missed him.
to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Allen.
Oh, they make him. Okay, okay. I see what's going on.
Interception.
That's a bit.
Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get
Yeah.
it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On second down, here's Henry again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 now.
PickADilly. Oh, this I'm running him up. Bet he's going home. He's going to the crib. Oh.
And the Bills take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Complete to Shakir. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 38. He finds Kincaid. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
PickADilly.
He's got space. And the Bills will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Man in motion here.
At the Ravens.
Blitz coming here. Allen setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Buffalo! That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson searches from the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go back to Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They run it with King Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Running once more with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Here's Lamar. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here's a give for Henry. And he has it to the 42.
Damn, man. Damn, man. Try to do this.
The Bills are going to go ahead and go for this timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bass now to kick this away. Hardy on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Another run for Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. One final shot here. Flush down out to his left. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the roar of Bills